Well, Alberta, if you needed another reason as to why you need to get the heck out of Canada, just go check out the testimony of Brenda Lucki. Brenda Lucki, the head of the Royal Canadian Mounted Police here in Canada, Canada's #1 police force. That woman, in a commission or a trial, whatever's going on there, I guess it's the investigation into how the RCMP screwed up with the tragedy that occurred in Nova Scotia. The woman said, under questioning, I intimately do not know all the comings and goings of firearms laws. Now, we know that we have a prime minister who's totally in over his head, has always been in over his head. We have ministers of different portfolios who are over their head in the positions they are in. We have elected MPs who are in over their head, don't have a clue what they're doing, there for a paycheck. Most of them are. That's what they're about. And so, but you would think the #1 police force in your country, that the person ahead of that would have a pretty good understanding, a full understanding, matter of fact, of all the law that resides in this country. No, she did not know all of the laws of firearms. And here you go about making decisions based off laws you can't interpret. My God, what kind of a like, I know we're in a bad state in Canada. It's getting worse by the day. The more that comes out, the more these people talk, the more you realize how idiotic we all have been in continuing to vote for this nonsense and bullshit that we keep getting. And yet here we are all lined up, ready to back people like Poilievre and whoever the Liberals will get, whatever next, NDP, and still vote for all this stuff. When are we going to all wake up? Well, I've woke up to the fact that Alberta needs to get the hell out of Canada. What a mess that is. What a complete mess it is. And with Alberta being able to go on its own, you start fresh. You be able to get the view of the people, to have a say in what they want. And one thing would be to have a police force and a commissioner of that police force who is voted in by the people. Just like all other aspects. Judges voted in. Senators voted in by the people. This will not go on in Canada. It cannot go on in Canada because the system does not allow it. It is a colonial autocracy, and they are not going to relinquish it. At no point in time will that ever happen. So the only way out of this mess, to get any semblance of peace going forward, we need to get out of Canada ASAP, as soon as possible. And if stuff like this doesn't irk you, it doesn't bother you, it should. And you should take a closer look at what's going on, because that is amazing what came out of that woman's mouth. Hard to believe. Anyway, a little bit of something there to digest. Alberta, time to get the hell out. Talk to you later.